Hello everyone, it is Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything back with another video, and this will be my first ever contest on this channel, or on Clueless Gamers for that matter. The first ever contest that I'm hosting. I kind of thought of it about a month ago, and based on the comments and response I got to it, a lot of people want it to be done, and I was more than willing to host it. So this is the contest, if you couldn't tell by the video, to draw the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist. This contest will close on the first day of December, so you have the entire month of November to do it, and be careful because it will close midnight December 1st EST. So if you live on the West Coast and you get it to me at like 11 at night, technically the contest is closed because at that point it will be 2 in the morning on December 1st in my hometown. I live on the East Coast of the US, so make sure you do time conversions, or just don't wait till the last minute, because obviously it's never good to do that. I do that all the time, but just due to the time differences with a lot of the people that watch my videos, it's just safe to try to get it to me November 29th before, and we only have 30 days in November, so keep that in mind. There's no November 31st, so it will close at 11:59 p.m. November 30th EST. But anyway, this contest is to draw the 6th Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist. We are getting a new one at Jump Festa, probably December 19th, December 20th. I believe that's when Jump Festa is going on. And so this is not about who has the best drawing. It's not about who has the most professional drawing. It's which drawing comes closest to representing the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Character. Now, I have two friends of mine that are graphic design majors. They don't even watch Yu-Gi-Oh!, so they are completely impartial. They will be judging it. I'll probably be judging it to maybe some degree as well, but we're just going to be looking at, again, which drawing matches. We're going to put all the drawings right next to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist, and we're going to say, all right, this is close, this isn't close, and we're going to just kind of figure out which drawing, again, looks more identical to the next protagonist. Now, here's the deal. One entry per person, meaning part of the game is you have to guess whether the protagonist is going to be female or male. You can only draw one, so you can make two drawings if you want, but you can only submit one. The submissions, by the way, the email address is in the description along with a formal written out set of rules. Please copy and paste the email address because I know a few of you have emailed me and my email address is confusing where there's like 2 P's, and I'm going to make a new one for this competition, so there's going to be 3 Y's. So copy and paste it because you might send it to the wrong email, and if you do, I'll send you a confirmation email when you do send it. If you don't get that confirmation email within 48 hours, contact me on Twitter or on YouTube or email me again, but just try to make sure you have the right address. So again, 1 entry per person. As long as you enter, you will be featured in a video I'll do early December where I will show all the entrance pictures for people who maybe didn't enter or people who just want to see other entries. This is obviously after the contest is closed, so I will do a slideshow with all the entries. So no matter what, as long as you enter, your picture will be shown in that video. And here's the other thing. Color is not required, but it is highly recommended. And here's why I highly recommend it. If someone draws a sketch and they color it in and they get the color scheme right, we know color with Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been a pretty big talking point with the protagonist, especially with hair color and all that stuff. And someone draws a sketch that's not colored, that's just, lines or an abstract sketch, whatever style they choose to do. If that abstract sketch is very close, but there's another sketch that's just as close but has color, the one with color is probably going to win. Again, that is up to you if you want to color it in or not. No matter what, as long as you put in an entry, you will be featured in this video. By the way, for the people that are watching that cannot draw, I cannot draw at all either, so I really hope that this is for everyone in the community, because as someone who can't draw, I do love looking at fan art, so I think this is going to be really cool, even for the viewers that maybe are saying, well, that's a shame I can't draw. I can't draw either, so don't feel bad, but I hope you do enjoy looking at fan art as much as I do, and I really can't wait to see. I know we're going to get some wonderful entries from the community. I cannot wait to see all your entries. So if you are chosen to win, obviously the winner will be chosen probably late December, because we're not going to get the main protagonist design until most likely mid-December. Here are the 5 prizes you can choose from. The first one, this right now is for United States only, because I think shipping would be extremely expensive if I had to ship to the United Kingdom, which is kind of a shame because only 50% of my audience is in the US, but maybe there's a different way to do it, so I'm leaving this open. It's US only right now, but this might change if I get more advice on how to go about it. The first prize is I will get you a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. So I know the 24th of February, Raging Tempest comes out. If someone maybe wants to get Raging Tempest, and you win this, contest, I will send you Raging Tempest to your house. Of course, you'd have to give me your information and all that stuff, but I will contact you if you are the winner via email, the email you sent me the picture from. So that's the first prize. You can get one pack that comes out in 2017. If you'd rather wait to see if maybe a better pack than Raging Tempest or another pack in maybe like March or April comes out, you're more than welcome to do that as well. The second prize, if you don't play the card game, I am going to do a podcast on the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series once it's announced within the first week. I already have, I think, one guest that's never been on a podcast before that said he'd be willing to do it. So he's another kind of Yu-Gi tuber, pretty big. I think he's just past 1,000 subs, so that should be really cool. Hopefully he ends up coming on it with me, but you will also, if you want, be invited to that podcast. You can come on that podcast. It'll just be questions about, now that we know the character's name and design, what things do you expect? Will we see any legacy characters? Just a bunch of questions like that. You will be welcome to come on that podcast with me. The third option is if maybe you're a channel that's starting up and you want me to come on a video with you, I'm more than willing to do that. We can do a one-on-one podcast on your channel, and I will promote it on a few of my videos that as soon as it comes out, I'll promote it for like a week. So that video will get popularity and hopefully people will check your YouTube channel out. So that's if you're trying to become a Yu-Gi tuber, kind of doing what I do, which again, if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine. The fourth prize, and this is for people who maybe don't like speaking, which I completely understand. They don't feel comfortable with it. Perfectly fine. If you are a drawer and have a DeviantArt, maybe do commissions, stuff like that, and you want to get promoted, I will do similar to what I do if you've ever watched one of my Arc 5 reviews, where I say, the following content is owned by Nihon Ad Systems, Konami, and TV Tokyo, stuff like that, and I promote Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. I will promote your videos for the entire month of January. Not your videos, but your DeviantArt page, whatever you want me to promote. So it'll be something like, please check out the winner of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 6 drawing, Yu-Gi-Oh! Draws. Link to DeviantArt and YouTube is in the description. Would be greatly appreciated. Thanks. It will flow a lot better, I promise. That's just kind of my mock audition right there. But that's for people who maybe are on DeviantArt and maybe are on the drawing side of YouTube and don't like doing podcasts or reviews, which again is perfectly fine. So those are the four options. Hopefully one appeals to you. Again, as long as you enter, you will be featured in that video. So that's kind of a mini prize for anyone who does decide to enter. If none of these prizes appease you, we can always have a discussion afterwards if maybe you have something else in mind when you win. Of course, don't send me anything until after the contest ends, because it would only be for the one person who wins. So we can always cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. But hopefully there's something in these four prizes that does appease to you. Again, one entry per person. Please send it down below. You have all the way until November 30th. I cannot wait to see all the entries. Hopefully I do get a few entries from a bunch of people. I'm really excited for this, guys. I'm excited for the 6th Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I'm excited to see where Arc 5 goes, and I'm excited for these entries. So thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to judging and viewing all of your wonderful fan art. Have a great day. I will see you next time.